Welcome to my presentation. My topic pertains to every single nation. This info is important for everyone's life, and if you don't listen now, you'll surely have some strife. I went and researched antibiotic resistance because our demise from it isn't very distant. 4 billion years ago they began existing and developed ways to stay extremely persistent. I'm talking about single-celled organisms here, the kind that exist every when and everywhere. There ain't no escape from these tiny bacteria, since they live on every surface in all types of areas. From crib to casket they are salient, and without them there would simply be no existence. Moving on to how bacteria was found. At first, Hippocrates thought they came from bad clouds. Swampy areas with thick, dusty air came to be associated with disease and despair. In addition, ancient Egyptians would utilize molds, rubbing up and down infections, or so I've been told. In 1928, a man took a vacay. Upon his return, Fleming found a way to kill bacteria with a brand new method. It was then that antibiotics were invented. Discovering penicillin paved the way for the antibiotics that we have today. Before these advancements, life was dangerous. Just a little cut could be deadly infection. The plague of just stained during 540 AD claimed the lives of every 1 out of 3. History offers us a lot to learn. If we don't, disease will make a return. What sets germs apart is their ability to share DNA with their neighbors. It doesn't matter where, they learn from each other in order to survive, increasing their chances to live and to thrive. This leads us to my thesis of the day. Antibiotics must be used in a careful way. One specific area that raises alarm within the U.S. is our factory farms. They use up millions of drugs each year, which should bring up some feelings of true fear. Supplementing feed with a bunch of drugs makes resistance rise to beyond and above. Chickens are sliced open and then cooled in a communal bath, which is full of stool. Here germs are free to move around and about, trading DNA and infecting food without a doubt. Since drugs were used to feed all the chickens, antibiotics won't work to stop their inflictions. Moving on to another troublesome topic. Antibiotics are prescribed without logic. A third of all patients who are given these drugs only have cold, which aren't bacterial bugs. On top of that, people don't use them all the way, giving pathogens time to gain back strength. On the second attack, the drugs won't work since the bacteria share DNA and earn a perk. Here are a few ways we could solve these issues. First being following the footsteps of the EU. They outlawed antibiotics on farms, lowering the chance of resistance doing harm. Next, we could go ahead and steepen the price so the doctors would only prescribe things precise. In addition, people would take the whole prescription, since we hate when our money is flat out wasted. If we don't make a change to our practices soon, the plague will return, and then we're all doomed. In conclusion, be smart with your antibiotic use, and if you don't, a simple cut could end your life soon.